Hello everyone, Code on Byte here, and I have been busy as a bee since last episode. You'll notice that our old house is gone. Yep, that thing had to go. It was ugly as heck. And I put these leaves right here to stop the vines from growing down over the door that we now have into our secret jungle tree entrance. So let's hop down. And looky here, I have hollowed out a little base. It is an octagon, a sort of jagged one on this side because this is where I've decided I'll keep my chests. We will of course be replacing these signs with the sexy new item frames, but I don't really have a cow farm set up and I'm not really in the mood to set one up at this time. So we'll be doing that later. I like the way the stone slabs look on the floor, and I decided to incorporate crafting tables into the floor pattern so that I could just always craft something if I needed to. I also forgot to mention this. I have this diamond pickaxe here that a villager enchanted for me. While I was loading a villager into the iron golem farm, there is a priest who, for just 2 emeralds, would put an unbreaking level 2 enchantment on a diamond pickaxe. So I went and grabbed some emeralds and did it. And let's see, what am I looking for here? Alright, anyway. I mean, unbreaking level 2 is pretty good. It'll make it last twice as long, so that's nice. I used this pickaxe to dig out this entire area here. So yeah, pretty cool. Alrighty. Let's see, what was I gonna do today? Okay, so today, I think, and let me just show you how many stacks of iron blocks we got. Well, before digging this out, but after doing all the work I did last episode, I did another collection on the iron golem farm. And yeah, got quite a bit of iron. And I just wanted to show you this minecart elevator. It turns out that when you exit a minecart, the game will look at all the blocks that are immediately around it. So say this is a minecart, the game will check all of these blocks, and if there's one that's free, and it also has to have like 4 blocks of headroom above it, it will place you on that block. So yeah, I kind of like this. It's like, even though you can't see the minecart at all, when I right click on it to exit it, it just dumps me right here. So it's a secret jungle base lab exit thing. So yeah, I think that's, holy crap, I say oh yeah, so yeah, a whole lot. I need to stop that. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Alright, so today I think we are finally going to start working on the skeleton dungeon. And before doing that, I'd like to dig a little underground tunnel to get there. It's pretty deep down, so I'm going to have to dig pretty low. But you know what? That's alright. And before digging a tunnel underground, I would like to x-ray the area just to make sure there isn't something I should know about, because it's been a while since I x-rayed and I don't remember everything that I saw. So let us whip up some good old pistons. I'm hoping that if the tunnel ends up being deep enough, we'll get some redstone while digging it out. Let's see, here are the pistons. Alright, we got the pistons. Let me just grab the other stuff that I need, and I will meet you outside to do the x-raying. Alright guys, so I went to go sleep to make the night go away, and I realized that I don't have a bed in my new base yet, and we are gonna fix that. So let's see. Oh, I already have some shears. You can use shears to get wool from sheep without killing the sheep, and you also get more wool usually than if you just killed the sheep. You can get up to 3 pieces of wool if you shear it, whereas if you kill it, you only get 1 piece. So yeah. Baba, white sheep, have you any wool? Used to, but you don't have any anymore. I'm pretty sure I saw some other sheep over here by Mrs. Gulch's house, so let us go find them and make them naked. And we have a nice chunk error here. There they are. Let's see. Now we only got 1 from that sheep, but sheep is still alive, so... Oh, nice. We got several pieces of wool. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Sorry I had to strip you naked in front of your buddies, but I really do have to sleep. And I didn't want to pick up the bed in my old base because if I did and then somehow died, I'd respawn all the way back at the world spawn. And as you probably remember, I moved kind of far away from my spawn point, from the default spawn point, you know, in search of a suitable place to live. So, I mean, not that far, as I think it's like 1,000 meters away or something, but it's still inconvenient, and I just don't want to do it. So we're going to head home now, make a bed, and then we're going to do some x-raying. Alright, let's see. Where do we want our bed to be? Yeah, I'm sleeping right here. Alright, I can only sleep at night. But at least we'll be able to sleep in our new home now. Alright, so let's head up to the surface and do some x-raying. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Which way is the... Alright, so our zombie dungeon is over here, so that means the Skelly dungeon is that way. And aside from this lava down here, it looks like we are pretty clear, so it's a pretty clear shot. That'll be nice. Okay. So it's good to know that one block is all you need to be away from the TNT for it to be safe. And I swear, I am getting a... Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet the reason the game is lagging is because I haven't collected from the golem farm in a while, so probably want to do that shortly. Alright, let's see. Got 3 stacks of iron blocks, and let's see, we have a little over 8 stacks of iron ingots. So in the time that it took me to make those 2 trees, make the minecart elevator, and dig out that underground cavern, we almost got 4 stacks of iron blocks. 4 stacks of iron blocks! That is insane. Whew! Alright. Yep, it was totally worth it to build that iron golem farm. And now, let's go sleep in our new home. So that if I die, I'll respawn here. Alright guys, so I've gathered a whole bunch of supplies up. I have a stack and a half of iron blocks. I have some pumpkins, and I have some ladders. And that's because right now we are going to make a corridor that goes from our base to the Skelly dungeon. There's going to be a rather large corridor that comes out here. The Skelly dungeon is this way. And then on either side of the corridor, and there's going to be a corridor like this on each of these, between each of those rows of furnaces. And so, what the heck? Where'd you come? Stupid skeleton. When I start farming you and your buddies, you are going to be sorry, you motherfucker. Alright, what was I saying? Alright, yeah, corridors. There's going to be a corridor going out of my base in each direction, and there's going to be various rooms and contraptions on either side of it. And I want the corridors to be fairly wide. But then on this corridor, there's going to be a couple doors that lead to a drop chute like the one we built, and of course a minecart elevator. Both of them basically the same thing that we set up here, and that's going to lead to a tunnel that's deep underground, like close to bedrock, down almost low enough to where you could find diamonds. Not quite, I don't think, but pretty dang low. And yeah, I'm just going to temporarily wall this off. I'll make it look all nice and pretty later on. And that's how we're going to get to the skeleton dungeon. And before I even think about building this thing, I like to generally design the transportation to get to a contraption first if I'm planning to do it fairly soon after the thing is done. and I have the resources on hand to do it. I mean, I figure if I build the transportation first, then it will benefit me as I'm making trips back and forth to build it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'd like this corridor to go out from my base just a bit so that I have room to add in a piston door later on, because I saw some tutorials that Doc M had. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it showed this really cool hidden piston door design, and I think I might want to do that. It just looked really sweet, so yeah. That's why I'm digging this corridor out a bit. Oh, look what we found. Found some iron ore. And you know, I've decided I'm never going to smelt any iron ore again, and the reason for that is because if you think about it, iron ingots are incredibly common. We get 480 of them every hour just for being kinda in this vicinity. Whereas iron ore is now kinda rare. You only find 70 pieces of it per chunk. And if I cook it, then I will end up turning it from something that's kinda rare into something that's extremely common. So I'm just going to keep it as ore and maybe use it for decoration. So yeah. I said it again! Alright guys, so I've dug the corridor out to about here. I don't know everything that I'm going to have in it, but as I said, I do want to leave some room between here and my sort of central base area, just so that, you know, I can have like a piston door or something, or maybe some other cool contraption. So I think I'm going to build the drop chute and minecart elevator that go down to the underground tunnel. As I said, I'm going to have a tunnel that's going to be going, and I think it's going to be at about level 15, because that's the level that the skeleton dungeon is on. And yeah, so I'm going to have a tunnel going down there, and the reason I'm making it so deep underground is that I don't want it to get to be, you know, in the way of anything. So yeah, because as I said, I want most of my base to be above level 40, so I don't have to deal with putting half slabs everywhere to prevent slimes from spawning. So I'm going to dig out the column for the minecart elevator first, and then I will dig out a then on the other side, opposite this, I'll have a drop chute, like the one that you've seen in that leads into my base. So yeah, I'll have an underground road, and I think I'm going to build one of those old Ethos advanced transport systems that uses boats, just because those are so badass. Although I'm not sure which systems he designed would still work given the current fragility of boats. But I don't know, the redstone update's coming out pretty soon, and I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. It's bringing us hoppers, which are probably the most awesome thing ever. They basically, when an item falls on a hopper, it will automatically get put into any chest or dispenser or furnace. Anything that can hold items, a hopper can attach to, and it will automatically put any items that fall on it into those. So maybe we'll be able to have sort of like a newer style of Ethos Advanced Transport System, that instead of having those boat dispensers, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, seriously, go watch Ethos Minecraft Let's Play. He starts building this road like right off the bat. It's pretty awesome. And it was made a long time ago, like back before hunger existed in Minecraft. Back before food stacked. Okay, so this pickaxe is about to break, so I'm going to keep it like this and not use it anymore, because eventually I'd like to use the anvil to repair it, because I have another diamond pickaxe that just has a little bit of use on it, and the anvil lets you repair items while keeping the enchantments on them. Let's see, which level are we at? 34, still got a ways to go. And look at that. See, people often freak out about losing their diamond pickaxe or obsessing about getting diamonds, but look at this. Iron pickaxes go almost as fast as diamond ones, and the thing is, iron is now incredibly common, so why not use it? Let's see. And I'm going to mine all this iron ore just out of habit, even though... And yeah, I was going to use the anvil to do that repair during this episode, but off camera I took a couple falls in quick succession down the minecart elevator. I was trying to replace the walls of the sort of cavern of the shaft that it's in with the stone bricks so that they weren't so ugly. And I took a few falls, got impatient, didn't take the time to heal, and yeah. I was at 30 experience, but now I'm at like 2, so dying sucks, but what are you gonna do? Guess I'll just be using iron tools to dig out this area. And then once I get some experience, and why did I put one here? I'm gonna have to dig it out anyway. Alright guys, so I've reached level 15, as you can see. That's the level that I'm going to build the tunnel to the Skelly dungeon on. And looky here, apparently this shaft goes into a cave that we explored earlier. Fortunately, it isn't the cave where the creeper blew me up, and the one that had that diamond ore and all that redstone ore in it. So that's a little unfortunate, but whatever. I'll eventually X-ray the area and go find that cave again and take what's rightfully mine from it. So yeah. So off camera, I'm going to go ahead and build the minecart elevator after I dig out a little area around here. And then I will make the drop chute, and then we shall start digging the tunnel to the Skelly dungeon. And once we get there, we shall build a nice little trap around it to make killing the skeletons nice and easy. And after that, I think we'll get our enchantment table, because there is some obsidian there. So yeah. Alright guys, so I finished the minecart elevator, and I am really loving these minecart elevators. They're just so quick to build, and they are so effective. And I did a little more experimentation off camera, and I discovered that to exit a minecart and land on the ground, you need to have a block by the minecart. One of these 8 blocks that surrounds the minecart needs to be clear, and you need to have a block to stand on that's on the same level as the block that the minecart is sitting on. So yeah, this is on the correct level. However, this block also needs to have these blocks around it clear. See, if we put these blocks here like this, then when you go like that, you just pop up above the minecart, and you don't properly exit. Also, you need to have the 4 blocks above this one also clear. So yeah, if you were to have like a block there, so now there's 3 blocks of room. I'd have blocks like that here. Oh, it worked this time, huh? That's weird. Alright, I guess I have more experimenting to do. I'll do it off camera because it's boring and tedious. However, I did discover that you can have half slabs here. So that's convenient, because now when you exit, you don't have to jump up. You just automatically, when you have a half slab and next to a full block like this, it acts like stairs. So, except that you can sprint on them. So yep, you just appear right there next to it. So yeah, I like these. I'm liking it. Okay, time to make the drop chute, which I'm going to make directly across from the minecart elevator, and right here. And as I said, I did put away that enchanted diamond pickaxe. I want to wait until I accumulate enough experience to repair it with that other diamond pickaxe I have, so that I can make that other diamond pickaxe last even longer. Because as I said, when you repair something on an anvil, you get to keep all the enchantments on it, but it costs experience. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright guys, so I finished the drop chute, and let's test it out. As you can see, it works, and we have the minecart elevator here, and that also works. And I also put up this stone brick just to kind of hide the elevator. It's kind of like a secret exit. You can exit the elevator, but you can't get in it. I don't know, I just kind of like it when a user interface makes it impossible for you to use it incorrectly. So, like an elevator that only goes up should prevent you from getting in it when you are at the top of it and whatnot. So yeah, I like it. I'm liking the way this looks. And I also, well, here I'll show you because I kind of went through it too quickly, but I also made made the ceiling really high above the elevator because I found that when it was low, if I went through it while holding something like a block, I'd accidentally place blocks above my head when I got to the top, and that was really annoying. And of course, when I exit that minecart, it plops me right here. So yeah. Alright, so now that we have a cool entrance into our underground tunnel, let's dig a tunnel to the Skelly dungeon. Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's open up our F3 screen. The X and Z coordinates of the Skelly dungeon are -17 and 1114 respectively. So let's see. X is increasing in this direction here, the direction I'm facing. And so yeah, we need to dig going this way. And unfortunately there, ooh, gold, cool. There are some, the ground is not exactly solid underneath us, so we're going to have to deal with that. And, oh, stupid gold dropping down where I can't reach it. Oh, whatever. Alright, so I'm going to dig the tunnel off camera. I'm just going to make it a small tunnel for now because I haven't quite decided what I want to do for transportation. As I said, I was leaning towards making an ETH road, but then again, I may, you know, since this is going to be an experience grinder and I'll be getting my enchantment table soon after building it, I might end up getting Silk Touch, since I believe one of the latest updates raised the enchantability of iron tools considerably. So if I get Silk Touch, I might get a bunch of ice and make an ice path. So I just don't know. Sweet! Redstone! Dang, I wish I had a fortune pick. Oh well, we'll be getting plenty of those. And why aren't I picking... Oh, inventory's full. Let's see, what don't I need? We'll be getting plenty of fortune picks after we get this experience grinder going. Alright guys, so we've currently reached -69. Yeah, just thought I'd share that with you because, you know, 69. Okay, back to work. Alright guys, so we made it to the spawner, and unfortunately the there's a cave, a couple different caves that cut into the dungeon room. So what I'm going to do is first block off this entrance and make some preparations, and because I do not want a creeper to blow up that spawner, because it is like in the perfect location. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make another sword right now. Oh, only need one stick for a sword because this one's about to break and I don't want it to break right in the middle of a big fight. And then what I'm going to do is make a chest so that I do not lose the stuff that I found if I die. I mean, I didn't find too much valuable stuff, but I did find that 32 redstone, which I do kind of care about. So I'm going to make a chest right now, stick it right here, and we'll, let's see, stow this redstone, this lapis, and this cobblestone, and we'll only keep the, and the gold. I did find some gold that'll be useful. And we'll only keep the not so valuable stuff on us, like iron ore. And let's see. Alright, I'll put this here. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to dump this water on the spawner, because if a creeper were to come in, water has a weird property. It will act as a blast shield. It will prevent blocks from being that it covers from being destroyed by explosion. So even if something that explodes is submerged in water, then it won't destroy any blocks. Maybe you've seen that a couple times where a creeper's blown up in while standing in water and it doesn't destroy any blocks at all. So that's why I dumped the water on that spawner. Even though it washed away some of the torches I've placed, and that means I'm going to have to deal with more skeletons, I'd rather deal with 1,000 skeletons and die 1,000 times to skeletons than have a creeper blow up that spawner. Because seriously, a spawner like that, it's rarer than diamonds, okay? No, seriously, it is. That spawner is probably worth 1,000 stacks of diamond blocks, because it's possible to get 1,000 stacks of diamond blocks, but it is not possible currently to get another spawner in that location if that one gets destroyed. So, yeah. Oh, let's see. Any more torches? Nope. Time to make some. And I look like a porcupine with all those arrows in me. So yeah, now that oh, we never checked out what's in that chest, and I'm gonna also, oh hi Mr. Skelly. Now keep in mind that mobs that spawn from spawners like this don't have to spawn on blocks, so covering the floor with glass will not prevent skeletons from spawning. The only way to prevent them from spawning is to light up the area. Alright, and eventually, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a saddle, little gunpowder, an enchanted book. Oh, fire aspect, that's not a bad enchantment. So, once I get some experience, I'm actually going to show you how you can use the anvil, which is something that takes a lot of iron to make, so it's something that we definitely want to make. But anyway, I'll be showing you how you can use the anvil to... Alright, I'm going to stow these in the safe chest that I set up, because I don't want to lose them, to combine enchantments on things. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, guys, so now that we have the spawner secured, I think it is time to do a little caving. And I think for this caving session, I'm going to put on our favorite artist, good old Bebop. So, yeah.
Helmet on my head, figure out what that zombie said. Lava all over the room, got a half heart left, man, I am doomed. Don't have any iron bars, my pick just broke into some shards. Scary noise, what should I do? Go left or right, I'll have to choose. Visions of last time flash inside my mind, I'm scared, oh well, and I'm pretty sure.
Alright guys, so that cave system wasn't too big, but I still got quite a nice haul. I found 64, almost 2.5 stacks of, 1.5 stacks of redstone, so that's pretty good. I got this gold. Oh yeah, and I found 4 diamonds, which I don't really care about that much, but whatever. So, I have these 2 enchanted books. Let's see, I also got 15 levels while mining all that ore. And, yeah. I could go back, get my diamond pickaxe, and mine some of that obsidian so that I could get an enchantment table going and put some low-level enchantments on some stuff, because, you know, I don't have enough bookcases to get the high-level ones. But I think I'm actually going to do something else. Since I have that enchanted book, I think I'm going to make an anvil now, since I certainly have the materials to do it. So, yeah, let's make our anvil. And then I'm going to put that fire aspect, too, on a sword. Assuming I have enough experience to do it, and I'm pretty sure that I do, so let's see, I need 3 iron blocks for this. So we're going to make an anvil. Oh, and you know what, I think I have another enchanted book for fire aspect too that I found in a different dungeon. Let's see. Yep, we're right here. Alright, so basically the anvil allows you to do repairing on tools, except that it will keep all the enchantments that are on both tools. And if both tools have the same enchantment at the same level, then the tool that you produce will have that enchantment at 1 level higher. So for example, you could take 2 pickaxes with Unbreaking 4 on them, I'm not Unbreaking, I mean Efficiency 4 on them, and combine them to get a pickaxe with Efficiency 5. So let's see. Oh, it only costs 6. So see, and enchanted books allow you to put enchantments on whatever the enchantment the book has. Okay, cool. So now we have a fire aspect sword. Let's see. I think I'll leave this anvil here. And also, each time you use an anvil, there's a small chance that it'll become damaged, and when it takes enough damage, it will be destroyed. You'll, on average, get, I believe, 25 uses out of an anvil. So, and it costs 31 iron ingots to make, so if you don't have an iron golem farm, it could be a bit costly. So yeah, really good that we got that golem farm going. And oh, let's see. I'm gonna dump these. Oh, I got a bow from a skeleton. Alrighty. Alright guys, so I found this lava here, and usually when there's lava in the way like this, I just pour water on it and turn it into obsidian. But I'm actually going to collect all this lava because I would like to... There are a couple things I'm going to be doing that require a fair amount of lava, and so I'd rather have the lava on hand right now rather than having to run back and get it and, you know, look for it every time I need a few buckets of lava. So I'm just going to whip up some buckets real fast, and let's see, how much iron do I have? Ooh, not quite as much as I was hoping for. Just have on me. I'll have to run back, get some iron. I think I'm just going to whip up a stack of buckets and then collect all that lava. So I will see you in a bit. Alright, let's grab all this lava. Let's see how much. Oh yeah, I think we got room for all of this. A couple more buckets should do it. Ooh, there. Let's see, what can I throw out? Why not? I'll just run back and... Alright, let's see, where's the last source block? Okay, I think... Oh, there you are. So I think that is all the lava there. Yep, all that was just flowing lava. Ooh, and there's more lava over here. Well, I think we got enough lava for now. That should last us until till the redstone update hits, at which point we will be going to the nether and yeah. Way more lava than we could possibly use there. We'll be using lava to go to the nether. We'll of course just be using lava to cook the netherrack into the purple stuff. Oh, nether brick. That's it. That's what they call it. Alright, let's see. Alright guys, so to start out with this spawner, what I'm going to do is just clear out a large room just sort of around the spawner. And I'm going to do that off camera, of course. And then after that I will go forward with making a cage around the spawner so that we can contain the skeletons that spawn, and then from there we will be making the system to transport the skeletons into a little holding cell so that we can, you know, kill them easily. Either kill them completely automatically or bring them down to half a heart of health so that we can kill them in one hit with our fist and get experience from doing it. So, yeah. I will see you when I have made a large room around this thing. Silly me, I forgot about this nearly used up enchanted diamond pickaxe. I wonder if I'll have enough levels to do this. Ooh, not quite. But see, when I get 21 levels, I'm going to combine these two pickaxes together, but keep the unbreaking enchantment that's on this one while doing it. That's what the anvil allows you to do. Let's see, if I switch them, is it any better? What? Okay. So now this diamond pickaxe will last a hell of a lot longer. I believe Unbreaking 2 makes it last like twice as long. I know Unbreaking 3 makes it last 4 times longer. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something like that. Let's see, where? Ah, it's in here. Oh yeah, and I did find some diamonds a while ago while I was digging around in the desert, waiting for villagers to breed, so yeah.